Coming up today on Houston Life, meet the local family taking the entertainment industry by storm. From music to books to comedy, see how they're each using their unique talents to grow their family empire.
Plus, we'll meet the local mother of four who converted a school bus into a mobile art studio, why she created it, and is now on a mission to inspire creativities in communities with limited access to arts.
And it is Wine Club Wednesday. We're highlighting a wine with conscience, and how you can get 10% off this organic and vegan-friendly wine.
Plus, the Escape Game Houston is a brand new escape room just opened in the Galleria. Lauren's checking it out. We're taking you inside to get a first look. All that and more coming up today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Houston Life, Wednesday, September 22nd, 2021. I'm Derek Shore.
Hi, Derek. I'm Courtney Savala. It's good to be here on this Wednesday. We get a little wine today. And, excuse me, do you have a spring in your step?
Spring in my step because literally 41 minutes ago, it officially, here in Houston, made fall.
Absolutely, and it feels like it today. This morning was absolutely beautiful. I took Oscar out last night right before bed, and I thought, I might be a little delusional, but I kind of felt a little cool, and maybe that was just wishful thinking.
Oh, no,
but then
it was
I woke up this morning. Fantastic.
It was happening in the evening. The wind started blowing. Our wind chime, we could hear it start going. And this morning, we popped out of bed like we slept in a toaster because we were so excited.
Don't you always?
Well, no. Usually I pop out of bed like a sloth. But today we were so excited to get outside and just walk to coffee. It was lovely.
It's so nice. And the boys are very excited too. It just feels so good. Everybody's so friendly today and happy. Can you believe it?
I can believe it. It feels great. So we hope wherever you are, you're taking time to get outside and enjoy it. It really is beautiful.
Hope you dusted off those Uggs and a scarf. I saw Lauren. I think Lauren's wearing her scarf today.
See, I wore a sweater today because I was really excited about fall. But truth be told, I mean, it's still kind of warm outside.
Are you sweating?
I'm really getting hot in this thing.
98 yesterday. We're saying it's going to dip down to 58 today. So we'll see if we get there. Here's the thing that's a beauty about Houston. You don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Good change.
Yeah.
The other thing to brag about today, besides our fantastic forecast, is this is a new article. Texas has been ranked the second most diverse state in the nation.
Yeah, I believe it.
We are just behind California. This is actually a survey by Wallet Hub. You're looking at a Click to Houston article there. We are reported to have the second most diverse state in the U.S. These rankings were measured by socioeconomic, cultural, household, and political diversity between 2009 to 2019. This article also mentioned the least diverse states, and that is Virginia, Kentucky, and Wisconsin.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
You know, we've been talking about this. Yesterday we talked about Bravo's Top Chef finally going to be here filming for Bravo's season 19, and diversity, this diverse city is the reason why they came here. And we also had on Dr. Steven Kleinberg last week from Rice University talking about the growth of our city, who is living here, and why people are moving here. So it's really no secret to us, but we like to see it sort of on paper, if you will.
I could listen to Dr. Kleinberg speak
he's lovely.
all day long, and it really is true. Interesting, too, that California is the most populous state with 40 million.
Yeah.
Texas, we are the second most populous state. No surprise that we are the most diverse, or second most diverse. But I do think that Houstonians, or people who have not lived here, think that Houston is full of white people who ride horses to work. And one thing that I love is recently we were doing the trails at Herman Park down there, which is a great place to get outdoors. And I love moving through the city and hearing all different languages, all different clothing styles, skin colors. It really is such, I mean, Houston is a true melting pot, so I think it's something to really be proud of.
And we can really get, and we highlighted this during the pandemic, when we couldn't leave our houses and travel, maybe like we're used to. You take a road trip to take the takeout series that we did, travel through takeout. Every single culture is represented here. Every food is represented here. I mean, we're a great city.
We certainly are. Hey, during the pandemic, do you remember when these satellite images were released? Because people weren't driving.
Yes.
First of all, if you still were driving, the freeways were like a dream
wide
come true,
open.
like the yellow brick road. You could actually get where you were going in not so much time. Now that's all over, right? But these satellite images showed the cities around the globe where essentially a lot of the pollution had cleared out. And people often think of, you know, when we contribute to greenhouse gases, the dirtiest thing we can do is drive a car that is run by gas, right? But people oftentimes forget, though, that a huge contributor is also the buildings that we live and work in.
Right.
Because while we are running the HVAC system and everything that it takes to power that building, there are a lot of emissions involved in that. So check this out. So the world's whitest paint could potentially fight global warming. Warming.
The color.
The white paint. Yeah, so this was done in a lab at Purdue University. And essentially what they're saying is this is the whitest white, right? So if this is put on buildings, like the roof of a building, it can actually reflect the sunlight instead of absorbing the sunlight, which, you know, red brick buildings, darker colored buildings do absorb that sunlight.
Fantastic.
So this would reflect it instead of absorbing it.
I'm wondering, I mean, would you need a significant amount, or maybe, I don't know what's on top of buildings now. I mean, it's probably some sort of...
Sometimes, I mean, it could be asphalt, it
Yeah.
could be gravel. I mean, they're all different types of roofing materials. Even some new buildings, too, they'll have, like, you know, black tar on top of a building used in asphalt so people can park on it, right?
Right.
Parking structures on roofs. So I think it makes sense, though. I drive a white
Fascinating.
car. You know, I drive a white car, and
do
every
too.
once in a while, if you try to get into like a black car, you know, the door handle is so hot.
Right.
Maybe it's only a few degrees difference, but the people at Purdue University say it could be enough to actually make an impact so that buildings and homes might not need to keep their AC running around the clock.
It's fascinating to think of, and it's something simple like paint. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that we have readily available. It's not adding anything to a building or to a system. It's literally changing the paint color, which is sort of mind-blowing.
Yeah, well, something tells me we're going to see some little test programs in cities around the world to see how it actually works. Putting grass and green roofs on a space also helps.
Very popular here. Also, New York. Isn't the post office the downtown post?
Yes, the Barbara Jordan post office downtown, post HTX.
Yeah.
Look them up on Instagram. They're about to open this fall, too.
Oh my gosh, I know, we're both very excited about that project. It's so cool. Okay, so from something really fascinating to now mindless. Okay, so 12 mindless habits that are secretly exhausting all of us. And I have to tell you, like 11 of these, I do.
Yeah?
It is crazy. This is from HuffPost. They always have some really great articles. So one of them is watching emotionally charged television shows. There's sometimes where I'm, you know, and I can't go to bed because now I'm trying to figure it out. And, you know, if you're binge watching something, y'all know how that feels,
I totally fall into this category. I think it can mess with your sleep.
This one, totally you. Waiting too long between meals.
That is, that's me.
This next one, we're ping-ponging here. This one's me working at a messy desk.
No, my desk is messy as well, but it's not a reflection of our home.
No, it's not.
My desk just is filled with
This one's not me at all. Planning too far in advance. I don't even know what that means. I'm a last-minute Louie, for sure. This one, totally me, because I have no storage left on my phone. Having too many tabs open.
Oh, you know, I do that all the time because I'll think, oh, I want to come back to this web page. I'm just going to leave the tab open. And then I have so many tabs open, I can't even see what they are.
I don't even know what I was looking for last,
Yes.
right? Taking calls right away. Never. No. I'm still waiting for you to call me back from 2015. Leaving off the wrong spot.
Leaving off in the wrong spot, what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Leaving off in the wrong spot? Like maybe hurting someone's feelings? Is that what that means? I don't know. Slouching, I'm doing that now, so I do it. Taking shallow breaths, not a deep breathing exercise. Is that you? Letting little tasks pile up.
Always. Those little tasks, too, they stay in the back of your mind, and if you don't just deal with them, months later, and you're still stressed out about them.
I know, and then you do said little task, and you think to yourself,
why didn't I
just do this
6 months ago?
Yeah. Not dimming the lights at night. Oh, I dim the lights. Turn them right off. Not tweaking advice to suit your personality or lifestyle.
Okay. Well, these are, I mean, I think a lot of people can relate to most things on that list.
Yeah.
We're not really planners either. The number of times Brandon and I have been on a trip, and we're on the plane going someplace, and we realize we haven't booked a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
This happens all the time. And I'm so glad we have Wi-Fi now on planes because you can just go online and book it.
But you know what? On a plane, though, even though the Wi-Fi is available,
it can be...
I just don't.
It can be slow.
I just don't. I'm on a plane, no Wi-Fi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's my chance to really decompress.
Decompress?
Because I sit down in an airplane and I'm out, drooling, head bobbing. It doesn't matter what time of day. I'm out like a light.
Sounds pretty. Sounds really nice. Hey, really quickly, so you know Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos?
Never heard of them.
Well, they're celebrities, right?
I've loved them since day one on All My Children.
And that's where they met and fell in love.
Yes,
So they
I know.
married 1996. This was 25 years ago. They have a beautiful family. Follow them on Instagram. They did this great Italian vacation this year. So they are talking about how to solve problems in their relationship.
So, and also like kind of keep a healthy relationship, right?
Yeah, to keep their, because, you know, if you follow them, I mean, you see that they are clearly like connected, right? So they settle everything, their words, they settle everything with love and sexy time to be exact. So I think that is fantastic that they are doing this. 25 years. Look, this is from a few years back.
I was going to say that's not a current.
I mean, they still pretty much
look exactly the same.
They do. What a beautiful couple.
I know.
So I think that's a great little tip. Especially, I was looking up today. So according to the U.S. Census Bureau, the top 3 reasons for divorce.
Yeah.
Number one is, well, it's incompatibility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Infidelity is second. As of now, money is actually now third. But did you know the time of year divorce rates actually spike in March and in August?
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea. Fascinating though, right?
Very interesting. Divorce rates also spiked during the pandemic too, when people were home together.
Yeah, you know what? If it's not working, get out.
It's not working.
If it's
Life
not working,
is too short.
Get out. But anything that a couple can do to work it out and stay together, fantastic.
Yeah, and just move on, right? Move on to the next, just get the disagreement and kiss a little. Why not?
Kiss a little. Why not? Well, speaking of move on, I think it's time for us to do that now. Still to come, the celeb birthday celebration that was lit. We will have all the details on the mishap that has now gone viral. I know.
So it wasn't
not good. It could have been very bad.
I like the way that this is written.
Okay.
And pay attention, Lauren Kelly. We're matching today. Lauren Kelly is taking us below sea level for a fun new submarine-themed escape game in the Galleria, because you should always wear leopard in a submarine.
Always leopard and a scarf and you are good to go. I'm going to take you guys inside the escape game. This is inside the Galleria. The depths is the theme. A submarine is where we are, and how you can play and get involved when Houston Life returns.
What you know about me? Just let the people.
Welcome back to Houston Life. All right, so birthday party mishaps. They happen, right?
They do.
You know Nicole Richie, right? Lionel
Yes.
Richie's daughter. She was part of that TV show with Paris Hilton a while back. Anyway, her career is pretty great, right? So recently she was celebrating a birthday, and the birthday candles caught her hair on fire. So this video,
oh my gosh.
it really got her.
Oh, wow.
So
oh, my gosh.
Luckily, she's okay. This video, of course, went viral. And the caption, I think, is so genius. So far, 40 is fire, the fire emoji.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. I'm glad she's okay.
Glad she's okay. Burning hair smells so bad,
So
though.
bad.
And it gets all crusty and stubbly. What about any party mishaps for you?
Well, it wasn't a birthday party, but it was my first or second Mother's Day or something like that. And Orlando was making tomahawk steaks on the grill. So those are like kind of expensive, and you know, it's a big deal. Well, the grill caught on fire. And so I just yelled, "Save the steaks!" And so he did, but singed his arm hair, his eyebrows. It was a bit of a disaster.
And how did the dinner taste?
Listen, he picked up those tomahawk steaks off the grass and we ate them.
Wow.
We ate them.
Off the grass.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Scrape that right off. Hey, it's greens.
It is a side salad.
It's all good. What about you?
Why don't we bring in Joe for
Okay.
the question of the day? We can tell mine later. How about that, Joe?
Oh, I can't wait.
I was waiting for Derek's too, so we're going to definitely have to hear what he has to say, but we want to hear from you guys too. We're asking you, from tripping to wardrobe malfunctions, what's your most embarrassing moment? And those embarrassing moments are coming in right now. We have Julie, she writes in, at an office meeting, we're all sitting around with about 15 desks, and my boss was in the front speaking to us. I got up to get a cup of coffee, and when I sat down, the chair went from under me, and I went flat on the floor and hit my chin on the top of the desk.
Oh,
busted
Lord,
my lip.
Julie.
But guess what? She did not spill her coffee.
Wow.
No, save
That
the
is a
coffee,
approach.
queen. Yes.
Meg, she writes in, getting down from a bar stool and fell to the ground on all fours, was wearing a short dress. Uh-oh, I got him skipped right over that. And of course, next day woke up with a swollen thumb, realized I broke it, and had to wear a cast for 6 weeks.
You can say thong, Joe. It's
Really?
okay.
It's okay.
People wear
It's
them.
not a, it's
People
not a
wear
never
them.
word.
All right, next we have coming up, Kia, she writes in, I once was at a club and my BFF and I were dancing, but people kept staring and pointing. We thought that we were in awe. They were all in awe of their dance move. Nope. She had toilet paper hanging from her pants to the floor. Just a little train of it going again.
It happens.
Those
It
are some
happens.
embarrassing moments.
It happens.
Goodness, you know what, you guys, we want you to head over to our Houston Life Facebook page, join that conversation. We're going to share more of your comments a little later on in the show. Okay, now Derek, we stopped on you, so we have to know now, do you have anything to top those?
Okay, so I get a little anxiety sometimes in social situations. People think like, oh, you're on TV, you love going to big parties. If I go to a party and I don't know people, it kind of freaks me out. So I was at a pool party in a bathing suit, already feeling a little awkward, had a drink. A bunch of people are in the hot tub, right? And I think, I'm just gonna go and meet these people and make new friends. Well, as I'm stepping into the hot tub, I thought there was a step. It was like very deep.
Bam.
So I fell in, drinking all, and there was a tidal wave, essentially ruined everyone's drinks, their hair.
No.
Yeah.
It was,
And you
I made a
popped up.
splash.
Hi, my name is Derek.
Hey,
Nice to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet you.
Well, goodness, you made it out of that situation.
Oh man, somehow I did. There are so many to even name, but that one I will never forget.
That one's a good
Right.
one.
All right, you guys have some good ones. We're going to have to get some more of those comments coming in from
Super
everyone.
fun.
I love these. This is a good question for the day.
All right, thanks, Joe. Well, after 6 months of design and construction, Houston's newest escape room has opened, and it promises to take us all to the depths of the sea.
This is so cool. Located inside the Galleria on the top floor next to Cheesecake Factory, this new experience will make players feel like they're in an underwater submarine lab. Lauren Kelly is taking us inside the game this afternoon for a first look. Hey, girl.
Y'all, this is the coolest experience. I myself have never actually played an escape game before, but this is the newest installation here at the escape game in the Galleria. 3 other features, but of course we have to learn all about how it all came together. And assistant manager Steven is here with us today. You've kind of been breaking down how the game works, and so the depths is what this one is called, and we are in the room of the depths right now.
Yes, absolutely. This is the submarine that you're going to start in here in the depths. Your main mission is to actually go undersea to a hidden laboratory that hasn't been discovered in over 50 years. And your goal is to figure out the research that they've been kind of trying to figure out. The last crew that went was unsuccessful. So yeah, so now it's your job to go under and find that research, bring it back.
I feel like I was probably part of that last group, that unsuccessful group, but we're just going to take a look. When did this kind of all come together? How did it make its way right here?
Right, so here in Houston, specifically in the Galleria, we opened up in March. This room has always been a plan for us, but if you came about a month ago, it would have just been planks, wooden planks and paint, and not a whole lot of stuff.
I can't believe it. It looks amazing now, and that's not even a month later.
Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, we had our build team from Nashville, Tennessee, where our game development crew lives, come down and build this entire thing in a week. And then all of us game guides here had a week to train on the game and play through it ourselves so we can see it from a guest mindset.
Awesome.
And now it's open as of Monday this week.
This is so exciting. Now, we're going to take a walk through the game a little bit later on the show, but really quickly, I know people ask you a lot, is it scary? What age is it appropriate for?
Not scary at all. It's all ages. 5 and under get to play for free.
Okay.
But I would say 10 and up is a great age to play these games.
Very cool. Steven, thank you for the info. Don't go anywhere because we're going to put my game skills right here in the depths of the submarine below sea level. A little bit later on in the show, we're going to run through the game and show you guys how it works. Derek and Courtney, back to you guys in Studio B. I am here in the submarine studio.
It is so cool, and AJ loves escape rooms. I know this is going to be right up his alley, too. Can't wait to see more of it, Lauren. Thank you.
Definitely.
All right, still ahead, we are taking you inside a school bus that's been converted into a mobile art studio. We'll meet the local mom behind it and her important mission.
And later, we're getting to know KPRC2's newest addition to the news team, Sabria Rayford. All in that and more when Houston Life returns.
Well, welcome back to Houston Life. It's such a beautiful day, I thought I would step outside for this next story. During the pandemic, a local mom came up with a really cool way to get creativity into communities which are typically cut off from the art world. Let's meet her now, Veronica Cabrera Moreno, owner of HTX Art Bus. And this is a really cool program. How did it all begin?
Well, it began with a passion that I've had for many, many years to be able to bring art into underserved areas. And I kept trying to think of how exactly to do that. And it just dawned on me, a bus. I can get the art to them rather than trying to get the kids and the families and the grandparents to come to me. Put pillows on the floor and gave them sponges to paint with, and played peaceful music and just made it really fun.
This all started during the pandemic, right? So in 2020, you and your 4 boys you have, ages 9 to 16, they actually helped you convert this school bus. It didn't always look like this.
No, it did not. Yes, the boys were amazing. My husband was amazing. They came in there and they pulled out seeds and came up with creative ideas on how to paint it, because I probably would have never done it that way, and just really helped me transform this bus into what it is now.
What kinds of art activities can people participate in?
I mean, I have pretty much anything in there that you would see in a classroom, so I can do acrylics and watercolors and oil pastels and chalk pastels and just really anything I can cram into that little corner in the bus.
Talk to us about why art is so critical. I loved art when I was a young person. There are a lot of folks who say that even if you're not going to be an artist, art provides discipline and a creative outlet. Why do you believe art is so important?
Well, I do believe that we were creatively and beautifully made. And one of those things is that we need to be able to express that creativity out into the world. And sometimes we're going through things or we're experiencing things and we don't really know how to verbalize that. But when it comes to a visual medium, sometimes those things can just relay onto that medium. And you can actually see, and people around you can see and understand what you're feeling and what you're going through.
That is so beautifully said. Can you think of a time or just overall how art has affected you and your life?
Oh, and I could give you so many examples, but I think, you know, I lost my father at a very young age, and so art was one of those things that I would see him do. And then when he passed and I was dealing with those emotions and it wasn't something you talked about very much, I was able to create and paint those emotions. And then conversation started because people could visually see what was going on in my mind and my heart.
I think that is fantastic, and I'm sorry you lost your dad. I know how that feels. Okay, so if people watching the show now are saying, wow, we've got to meet Veronica, we want to see this bus rolling into our community, how do they get you to come?
I have a website, htxart.org, and my email is on there. There's a contact form, and I have a phone number, and just different ways to get a hold of me. Yeah.
And all ages are welcome, is that right?
All ages are welcome, of course.
Well, I think it is really cool what you are doing. And just seeing the school bus, I mean, take a look at this beautiful work of art. The bus itself is beautiful. Veronica Cabrera Moreno, thank you so much for doing this. And it really is a critical need in so many communities in Houston.
Yeah.
We'll see you very soon.
All right, thank you.
All right, and for more information, as always, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. For now, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Wonderful story there. You know what? Well, coming up, you guys, I'll be introducing you to a talented Houston family. They're making it big in Hollywood with their music, movies, and so much more. And of course, we're going to get a check of what's coming up for the news at 4, including a way the community is coming together to help clean up the neighborhood. Houston Life is back in 2 minutes.
Well, welcome back to Houston Life on this Wednesday. Courtney and Derek with you at 3:30.
Yeah, glad to have you with us as always. Earlier in today's show, we asked, from tripping to wardrobe malfunctions, what is your most embarrassing moment? There's some really good ones coming in. Let's get to your comments now. Alan writes in, crossing Westheimer in front of 4 lanes. Alan was on foot, by the way, of waiting cars and not a good time to cross, blinking red hand, then face planting in the middle of the street.
Oh.
I calmly stood up and took a bow to a chorus of what I thought was supportive honking. Their light had changed.
Oh, Alan. There you go.
Man.
Got up like an ice skater, I'm sure. Kimberly writes in, I've had many. I'm quite accident prone, but one of the worst moments was falling off the school bus in my clogs in the 70s. I was in junior high, and let's just say, awkward doesn't even begin to cover it.
Oh, man. Okay, Mike Lynchy. Oh, hey, guys, the dumpling dudes. Instead of sending a message to my husband that says the new intern is cute, I accidentally sent it to the intern himself. You know, those phones, they are great until they're not. The other day, I was texting my mom, and I was writing, I love you. An autocorrect jumped in and was like, I love you, buddy. Hey, Mom. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How are ya?
Hey, bud.
It's funny. I like all of those, and I love hearing all the conversations on our Facebook page. Let's check in with Andy, Sophia, and Frank for a look at what they have coming up at the top of the hour. Guys, embarrassing moments?
Oh, where should
Andy,
we
remember
start?
the shoe I found of yours in the parking lot?
That's right. My reporting shoes. People got such a kick out of that, Court. What do you mean your reporting shoes? I'm like, well, the shoes that I wear when I report in the field versus the dress shoes that I wear in the studio.
Exactly. You never know what kind of mud you're going to be trouncing through, right?
Thank you. Yes, just sitting there in the parking lot all by itself.
And no one
Very
always
lonely.
say, well, that was awkward. No one ever says, I was so embarrassed. They say, oh, that was awkward.
Yes.
So, not embarrassed about the weather.
No,
No.
Frank. Thank you so much.
It's so beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. There are no clouds out there. It's just gorgeous. Hope you had a chance to enjoy the morning. It's going to continue to be a great day. Temperatures right now, 82, 83, 84, 85. The humidity is hard to find. Look at Cleveland, 16% being reported, 29% in Conroe and Houston, 28 in Katy, 32 in Lake Jackson. So it's nice and dry. It's still a little breezy, although those will be calming down later tonight. But I've still got 12, 14, 16, even 20-mile-an-hour winds down in Galveston. So as we go through the next several days, which takes us into the all-important weekend, it stays on the sunny side. Temperatures in the 80s for highs. We warm up to 88 by Sunday. The lows will start to move into the 60s also. By Monday, the humidity will be back, I think, in force. But through the weekend, it'll still be very, very pleasant. In fact, I blog about the fact that it is now fall. After all, it's fall. A lot of people think we get an even 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness tonight. Not so fast. Read all about it.
No, but we got the great weather, so we'll take that.
For sure.
Something to celebrate, Frank.
Thanks, Frank.
Thanks so much. Here's a look at some of the stories that we are working on for you for this afternoon. We're following some breaking news right now out of Northeast Houston. A teen has been shot and wounded. This is near Kashmir High School. We do have a crew on scene gathering additional information, and we'll have much more for you ahead at 4 o'clock.
Plus, the Spencer Solves It team coming to the rescue of a neighborhood filled with garbage. The cleanup efforts underway right now to help residents living near the trash in Acres Homes. Our Bill Spencer has been out there since early this morning and will bring us a live update on the progress.
Get ready to pay more for your natural gas bill. CenterPoint is increasing prices. The only question is how much more? We'll run through the numbers and why some folks could be paying as much as $40 more per month.
Wow.
Ouch. Really
That's a
quick,
massive
embarrassing
increase.
moment at a story. Running out to the car really quick, slipped on ice, flipped upside down, landed, split my pants down the middle, and I was on a story.
Yes, of course.
I was like, anybody have extra pants?
Or some tape.
Yeah, some electrical tape, dark pants.
Yes.
Always some good ones. All right, guys, we'll see you in less than 30 minutes.
We'll see you soon.
Shifting gears now, Houston has produced some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry. Beyonce, Dennis Quaid, Hilary Duff. But there are some new names we might soon be adding to that list.
Well, they're the Boyce family, and Joe Sam is here with more on their talents and journey to stardom. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, Courtney and Derek, you can see them all here. Really, really amazing family. Now, we've heard of the saying that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and the Boyce family is proof of that. Dad, son, and daughter are rising stars in the entertainment world, and I was able to find out the inspiration behind their drive and commitment to making it big.
Coaches of our culture, murderers of the melanated people. TJ Boyce is a major Houston recording artist that's worked with big names like P. Diddy, Dr. Dre, Scarface, and Trey the Truth, a passion that has now expanded into a successful career.
It's been a long journey for me. I started off singing in church, I was always, a kid that, loved music from, R&B, soul, hip hop, gospel. I was always getting involved into everything.
That talent has been passed down through the genes of his 16-year-old son, Thomas, and 8-year-old daughter, London.
When Thomas was about, I guess probably like 3 years old, he was very witty, very just naturally funny, and we always knew that he kind of had it. And when London came along, she was a surprise. It was like she just, we call her Wonderland. She could do everything.
It was no wonder how quickly both took to the industry, with Thomas now starring in the Disney film Crater and being mentored for Wayne Brady's comedy IQ.
I think a big part of, really embracing and especially trying to pursue the arts is believing in yourself. When it comes to just art, I'm a huge fan. Acting, directing, writing, painting, music, dance, it all. I'm a big fan, and I'm a big student of the arts.
There she is. Guess what? Daddy is going to get you dressed for school today.
London is also an excellent student of the arts, gaining advertisements with Bluebell, showing off her acting chops in the huge horror film Antebellum, playing the daughter of Janelle Monáe. And if that wasn't enough, she's now a published author of the book Wonder London, I Hate My Curly Hair.
I was surprised that I made a book and I kind of felt good in myself after that, because when I was younger, I didn't really like my hair, and also I'm very tender-headed, so every time I get my hair combed out, I obviously cry.
But it's all smiles in the Boyce family, with each member obtaining individual success in their chosen fields.
No, we were just always just having fun, and just singing, acting around the house all the time. I had no idea that, my kids would be actors.
Turning those talented family genes into an empire to be proud of.
My family is dope. My family is dope. What can I say?
There's nothing else to say but just that. Now, you know what? The Boyce family still has many projects in the works, continuing to represent Houston in Hollywood. Now, to follow their journey, I'll have a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv, with all that information. Really, really cool family here. Whenever I was interviewing them, each one of them were just showcasing their skills. So we had some singing going on, we had some rapping, and of course the son cracking jokes the entire time.
Very nice. So talented and so cool that they are so close to one another.
Oh yeah, such a good family.
Thanks, Joe. After the break, it is time to meet the newest member of our KPRC2 team. Here she is, Sabria Rayford. Hi, she's in studio. Can't wait to have our chat.
Yeah, we'll have that chat when Houston Life returns. Well, starting this week, you will see a new face right here on KPRC2, our newest reporter and anchor, Sabria Rayford.
And she's going to join me live tomorrow at the Texans pregame show at NRG, but we wanted to get to know her a bit first. And here she is on the couch.
Well,
how are you? Welcome.
This is fun. This is exciting. This is the best part, right? Hanging out with you guys. The beautiful colors, the beautiful scenery. I'm loving it.
Oh, we're glad to have you here. And I understand you sort of took the long way. You did a road trip with Mom. You packed up the truck. How did the trip go?
Absolutely. So we did a road trip. It was so much fun from Florida. That's where I was working before, South Florida. And we came all along the coast. It was a little bumpy at times because, of course, the devastation from Hurricane Ida left, some devastation in New Orleans and all throughout that area, Louisiana. So we ended up stopping in Gulfport, Mississippi. The best hidden gem, though, guys, let me tell you.
It is
We found the best bed and breakfast. I mean, we relaxed. We saw the beach. It wasn't as pretty as South Florida, but it was beautiful. Okay.
Right.
But it was a great time, and it's wonderful to be here and be safe, and she's my hero for helping drive.
It is so great to have sort of a mother-daughter trip across country, right? And is she still here, kind of getting you acclimated a little bit, or did she?
I have shipped her off.
Okay,
so.
she pieced out.
She pieced out. No. We had a good time, but, it was wonderful, and she's already planning her next trip back to Houston. She loves it, and the food's wonderful.
This is such a cool picture, and you're going to love the Houston Zoo because you can go and feed romaine lettuce to the giraffes, and I understand you and your mom really love giraffes. What's the reason behind that?
Well, we love giraffes because you can't tell right now, but I am 6 foot tall, so I'm very tall, and we are a tall family. So
6 feet without heels.
Yeah, without heels.
Okay.
So these are I'm cheating right now. So I don't even want to say how tall I am right now. So if you see me, you're going to be like, wow, she's really tall. So they are not really short. I am just really tall. I promise, guys.
And by the way, head over to Houston Life Instagram page, because I think it's on Houston Life. But Howard, our one of our digital managers there, posted a really cool picture of the two of you.
Oh,
back
yes.
to back, kind of saying like,
Howard is so much fun. So you have to go check that out. And we did a little comparison there, and it was really a good time to see that height difference there. But
let me guess, you were taller.
shocker.
I'm barely 5 feet tall with heels, so this is going to be really fun tomorrow out at NRG. Sabria, let's talk about school. I mean, I'm guessing you wanted to be in journalism, and let's just kind of talk about the road that got you here to Houston.
Absolutely. So I actually started out in the sports world. Once again, back to my height. My pitch was, I don't need a box to interview the basketball players. I can just stand up and interview them right there. But I fell in love with news. It's really about the community and connecting with people, and you can really make a real difference. And that's what meant the most to me. So I'm a graduate of University of Kentucky, and it was wonderful attending there.
So from Kentucky to West Palm Beach, Florida, now to Houston. Before we play a little get to know you game, what are you most looking forward to when it comes to living in Houston?
Okay, that is easy. Barbecue.
Okay.
I need to see what's up, so please, this is a call to everyone watching. Send me your favorite restaurants, because I want to know, I want the recommendations, and I want to give a fair shot.
Prepare yourself. You're going to get a long list of recommendations.
I know
it.
Texas barbecue is its own breed, really. It's really fantastic. You're never going to find a bad meal here. You're also going to taste some really great barbecue tomorrow out at the tailgating for the Texans at NRG, which I'm really excited to share those meals with you.
Okay, so now it's game time, and we understand that you're going to put us to the test. You're going to read us a list of options, and we have to guess the correct option that applies to you.
Absolutely. You guys are now in the hot seat, and I'm taking over here. I'm starting early, guys. Okay.
Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction. Growing up, I competed in gymnastics or volleyball.
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 Wrong. Gymnastics.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, see?
Now, it wasn't a long career, okay? Simone Biles, if you're watching, girl, I had nothing on you. I got this bow down right here. But I did compete, and it was really fun, so.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Very
Thought we
nice.
knew you.
Okay, next question.
Okay, next. In my spare time, I like to write poetry or crime-based short stories.
Poetry.
Crime-based short stories.
What do you think I'm doing out here, Eric?
I don't know.
What do you think
If
going
you
on?
love news, maybe you love...
No, okay, poetry. I love poetry. It's a really good outlet, and I actually picked it up in college, so.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay, I recently picked up on cycling or surfing in my free time.
Cycling.
Surfing.
Cycling.
You're 3 for 3, I believe.
Yeah.
No, 2.
Okay.
I'm a more tan and hang out at the beach, maybe drink a little margarita than
Yes, girl.
actually in the water.
Spicy or regular?
Regular.
Okay.
Regular.
We can intro you to spicy.
Yeah, sugar rim.
Okay.
I like a little sweet.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Learning more and more about you.
Okay, one more. Or 2 more. I learned how to play the clarinet or the guitar.
Clarinet.
Guitar, just to be different.
Did you see this, like, poker face? Clarinet.
Okay.
Derek's picking up. Okay. And yeah, that was really fun. I did that for 10 years.
Oh,
It was
wow.
a great time. Yeah, I started in the 5th grade, and then I wanted to actually do the saxophone, but I stuck with the clarinet, and it worked out really great. And yeah, I don't play that much anymore.
Okay, super fast on the last one.
Okay. More favorite food to make, barbecue or Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Barbecue.
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 Yeah.
Okay,
Easy
there you go.
Yeah.
Sabria Rayford, welcome to KPRC2. We're going to have a good time. I'm a cyclist too, so we're going to go get margaritas on the bike. Courtney, come along. It's going to be great.
I'm a cyclist.
Let's go.
Okay, you
I'm
can
ready.
catch Sabria reporting throughout the week. You'll also see her at the desk anchoring our weekend morning news, Saturdays and Sundays.
And you can catch me and Sabria at tomorrow night at 6:30 right here on KPRC2 for the Texans pregame show live from NRG. We're going to watch the Texans take on the Panthers again for that pregame show. But before you leave, Sabria, we can't let you go without a proper outfit. Your Texans jersey, official jersey for the game tomorrow.
Gosh,
so we'll be matchy tomorrow.
This is so
with the
cute.
jersey.
I love this.
There you go.
We're going to have to do a boomerang or
KPRC2.
something.
Oh,
Welcome
yes,
to the
girl.
team.
Welcome to the team.
Amazing.
All
Great to
right,
be
still
here.
ahead on Houston Life. Cheers to planet-friendly wine. We're tasting an organic Italian red under $15, Courtney.
And now let's check in with Lauren Kelly, who's visiting the depths of the sea this afternoon. Well, sort of. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, guys. I am still in the Galleria, but I'm in a submarine. It's the depths at the escape game in the Galleria, and we're going to run through the game and how you guys play coming up when Houston Life returns.
It is happy hour in Studio B, and in today's wine club poured by HEB, we're sipping an organic, vegan, and eco-friendly Italian wine.
Yeah, today we are highlighting the Purato Nero d'Avola. So, sorry, my pronunciation, I hope that was okay. So they are green to the extreme. This is their mission. So the makers say it is green to the extreme because essentially it checks each and every sustainable and eco-friendly box. The wine is carbon neutral, it's vegan friendly, packaged purely in recycled and recyclable materials, Courtney.
Fantastic. It's also a screw top, which that's our favorite.
And you know what? We only go for a screw top now. We really do.
Fascinating.
Don't you find it's more convenient?
It is very
People
convenient.
Used to thumb their noses at a screw top.
Listen,
I'm telling you, it gets the wine into the glass that much quicker.
That much quicker. And it's easier if you just want a glass, you just, you know, put the top back on and have it for tomorrow. Never happens in your house, huh?
It never happens in our house. Okay, so you know, I am not a wine expert, right? But the makers describe the taste. It is delicious. I would buy this bottle under 15 bucks, full-bodied like a Cabernet Sauvignon or a Syrah. And a fun fact is the most important and widely planted red varietal in Sicily.
Fantastic. What I think in my first taste too, given this color, I was expecting something very kind of heavy. That's not what this is at all. The color's beautiful, the aroma's lovely, but the taste is very light.
It's fruit-driven like black cherry, black plum, licorice, tobacco, prune, and it pairs well, they say, with salty meats, beef stew, a juicy hamburger. For vegetarians, try black beans or a lentil pairing.
Ooh, I love that. Even just like
mushrooms.
shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice charcuterie board too. By the way, guys, HEB Italian wines, they're on sale. You get 10% off Italian wines starting today through October 5th. So stock up.
Yeah, and this one, again, under 15 bucks, it comes in around 13 bucks.
Fantastic. Cheers to that. And if you would like to join our Houston Life Wine Club, poured by HEB, just visit our website to register. You're going to have access to exclusive giveaways, and you'll even have a chance to be part of our virtual tastings, which is so much fun.
This is very good. It goes down a little too easily. As a reminder, you can find today's featured wine at your local HEB. All right, we're going to sip this while we check back in with Lauren Kelly, who's hanging out at the Galleria, trying something that will make us feel like we're in an underwater submarine lab. Lauren, how's it going? Have you found your way out yet?
You know, I'm still working on that since I've never played an escape room before. I'm going to need a lot more lessons. And of course, Steven is here to kind of show us through the game. This is the depths. This is the escape game inside the Galleria on the top floor next to Cheesecake Factory. There's 3 other games here, but the depths is the newest. So take us from when you walk in, you can have a group of up to 8 people.
In this room,
okay,
yes.
fabulous. And he's always saying, like, if you look around, the clues are right in front of you.
Yes, exactly. So you don't need any sort of outside knowledge to solve these puzzles. Like here, you have everything listed that's important. That'll help you solve all the puzzles in this room we're currently in.
It's telling you, learn the knots, the flags, please read,
Important.
don't forget. Okay, so as you do that, you kind of move throughout to the beginning or the front of the submarine, I should say, and I'm assuming that messages pop up here.
Yes, absolutely. It'll actually give you a checklist of everything you need to accomplish.
Okay.
Right here, you have to pressurize cabin, assign the crew, plot your course, and engage propellers.
Pushing buttons all over. I was like, will my cell phone work? Nope, it doesn't. I guess I don't win.
Yeah,
so
all these buttons.
This way, all of those lights and buttons, that was me. I pushed those. I'm obviously not making my way. But once you move from this sub part, you move into here as well.
Yes.
Now, Steven, where are we?
We are inside the laboratory underwater where you are assigned to find some research that hasn't been uncovered in 50 years. You'll notice this one is missing the research. That's what we're here for.
Okay, I see. And then that leads you over to here where if you get the right date and place and all the codes on here, that opens up and you're allowed to leave.
Exactly. Yep, you got to find...
The best part is you get a sticker that says either I escaped or
I almost escaped. Yes, so I escaped and I almost escaped.
Thank you so much. This is going to be such a fun thing for families to come out and do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Steven, I've got all the information online at HoustonLife.tv. Derek and Courtney, I think this could be a really fun, maybe game night for all of us to come check out. What do you think?
It sounds like a fun group activity. I love escape rooms.
So much fun, Lauren. Thanks so much for the tour.
All right, after the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including some travel deals you'll want to book right now.
Oh, can't wait for that. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Coming up tomorrow on Houston Life, travel bargains for fall and beyond. How you can save big on some of the hottest destinations of the season.
Plus, the Texans are getting ready to take on the Panthers tomorrow night at NRG. From tailgating to the freshest fan gear, we've got you covered ahead of KPRC2's pregame show. I'll be out there all afternoon along with Sabria. And so it's just going to be so much fun. I'm going to introduce her to all the barbecue. It's going to be so much fun.
Tailgating season has begun. It feels good. Well, in the meantime, that does it for Houston Life.
Absolutely. Let's toss it over to Andy and Sophia now for the news at 4 o'clock.
What better way to welcome Sabria, right?